Hello, my absolutely beautiful Pisces friends, and welcome to your horoscope for December of 2021, where Pisces, I just want to take an opportunity to say thank you so much, whether it's your first time watching a video with me or you've been with me from the beginning or anything in between. Thank you so much for the privilege of getting to speak astrology into your life and to get to connect with you all year long. I absolutely feel just honored and privileged to be able to do that. Now, I don't want to hold you up for too long, Pisces. Let's get into the December energies so that you can get out and enjoy them and be prepared. But I do want to let you know it's time for one of my favorite collaborations that I get to do with Astrology Hub, and that is the 2022 forecast panel, and it is free. Now, if you've never been to the forecast panel, it's phenomenal. It is a panel of practicing professional and master astrologers coming to the table all in one place to let you know what's the weather for 2022. And we talk you through it. We show you through it. It's absolutely a great place to come get guidance, to come get into alignment with the vibration that's there, or at least see what's coming. And it is a financially free investment for you. So please click in the description box down below and join me over there. I look forward to it. And yes, of course, we'll be here doing the YouTube Academy on this channel, but also opportunities to continue to grow your knowledge will come from more collaboration with Astrology Hub as well. So really looking forward to seeing you there, okay? All right, Pisces. Now, up in those cosmos, it is a busy month, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if you feel like the energies are going more quickly. Now, you've had both Saturn and Jupiter traveling through Aquarius, and you will have the energy of Saturn here until 2023. So, Pisces, this year, you know, some of the things that you've done in the past that have kind of stuck with you, you felt the shame and the blame, or like it was haunting you a little bit, you've been cleaning that up this year 1,000%. And other things that you were too afraid to jump into that are actually a part of this life mission, I think you've also had an opportunity to step into that this year as well, and you'll continue to do that. And I can't wait to see what the full cycle of the Saturn looks like for you in 2023. So whatever it is, Pisces, you have been doing some work in this 12th house space that has really been about the karma and the dharma cleanups, right? Now, as we're coming into December on the 1st, your ruling planet, Neptune, is going to be coming out of retrograde in your sign. And we're not going to go through the full implications of that here, but you can watch my Neptune out of retrograde video. I'll click it here or in the playlist. But what you do want to know is that, first of all, because it is your ruling planet and it is in your sign, a planet that is stationing can create an energy of intensity. So on this day, if you feel kind of wonky, like you're moving between the worlds, that could definitely be something that's going on, and I just want you to be mindful of it, okay? Now, as we get to the 4th, we're going to see a new moon solar eclipse, the last eclipse for the year, in the energy of Sagittarius, and this is going to light up your 10th house space. So tip top of the chart, achievements, work, your title, what we know you as and see you do in public. And I love this eclipse for you, because it's still the new moon. You're planting your seeds of intention. What would you like to begin here? What adventures or travels do you and your tribe want to go on in this next year that you can start planting those seeds and really nurturing them right here? Is there a promotion? Do you want to promote your own work? What do you want to do to have your level up at this particular time? You can definitely see that. And I will tell you that if there is work going on in your life, or there are professional connections in your life that are no longer stable as they were, or they need to change directions or end completely, I do think that this solar eclipse will help that to happen. Now, to also help things get moving, we've got on the 13th Mars moving into the energy of Sagittarius. So this is going to busy you up again. Right? There's things going. You're moving forward. You've got action, energy, assertion, and it is all in this Mars energy moving you forward. Now, one of the things too I want to be mindful of with Mars in Sagittarius is that you gather your details, you gather your information, because sometimes Mars can also be really inflammatory and impulsive. And I feel like I want to take this on. I'm going to get involved in this. I'm going to do this. And actually what's required of you to fully do that, you don't have all the information. So reach for the stars. Just make sure you have a little bit of the instructions, okay? Also, we're going to see Mercury move into the energy of Capricorn on this day, and this will be in your 11th house space. So you're going to become more serious-minded about your friends, your friendships, your organizations, things on social media, what you consume, what you're speaking about, what you're listening to, but also your associations with groups and how you're connected there. Mercury's you're gonna have a method to your madness, right? And we become not pessimistic, but but very realistic in what you're doing and the decisions that you're making, okay? On the 18th, we've got a full moon happening in the energy of Gemini. Now, this is going to be in the home zone for you. So the full moon says something needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. So we'll create a shift in the domestic zone: home, family, real estate, property, things with your parents, your family, your own psychological foundation could take a shift. And what's really happening here with Gemini energy is you're needing to say something. You're needing to make decisions. You're needing to make connections or have a conversation. There's some kind of information exchange that's critical over this next 4 weeks. And it may also be connected with your work as well. You know, are you working from home now? And decisions that you make here give you freedom in the work zone. Are you going to work from a different country and that's where you're moving your home? What's ending? And that energy is getting built up and put into position right now. On the 19th, we've got Venus going retrograde in the energy of Capricorn, and Venus is going to retrograde all the way until January 29th, but we'll feel the full implication well till the tip top of March of 2022. As Venus is retrograde here, you are re-looking at your financial investments, your relationship investments, and your value. What do you value about the relationships, the social things, the friendships, the organizations you're connected to? What do you value there? You know, have you been working on a deal or a contract with something socially, and you need to go back over it and make sure the money makes sense, make sure the relationships make sense? It's quite tangible, whatever it is that you're trying to get your hands on, because Venus wants to make sure the value is right or bring something valuable back to your table, and Capricorn wants to know that it is solid, sturdy, and you can achieve with it, and it helps you achieve a goal or an ambition that you've been moving towards. Yes, for the love of all tacos, you could have an ex-lover come back. It really does happen. Venus is about that life, but whatever comes back, stand solidly in the question of, what does this achieve? That's a great place to work from. Now, on the 21st, we'll see the sun move into the energy of Capricorn, bringing light, heat, life, and motivation. So truly, in this 11th house, social media, friends, long-range goals, long-distance travel I even am getting for you. Something long distance. Do you have something that's away from you long distance, or you feel long distance from it? That is what you're going to be motivated to work on in this particular time. On the 24th, we're going to see the last of the Saturn-Uranus squares for 2021. Now, we saw it in February, we saw it in June, and we're going to see it again here, which this being the third hit is kind of the indicator that you're a little bit more prepared for this square as it comes in and is pushing on you. Now, we've seen that a lot has been happening in the 12th house space. What are secrets, secret desires, things with sickness that have been going on, things you've been working on behind the scenes, and you've been being squished and kind of put in a position to step out and communicate about those things, talk about those things, make plans, make negotiations. There's maybe even been laws or things of information that have been coming into your life and you're struggling with conforming to them. What have you been working on, Pisces, too, that would have an indicator of travel, where you want to travel, you want to break out of what's been, and you've been trying to travel or go in a different direction? Please let me know what that is for you in the comment section down below, but know that this energy is pushing in on the break free for you. As we get to the 28th, we see Jupiter moving into your sign. Now, this is another ruling planet for you. Jupiter is comfortable, but this is your expansion this year. Now, it can absolutely, Pisces, you can be expanding. Now, whether that be you are hitting the gym, the home gym, and you are making those gains, putting the muscle on, getting too cute for me, you know, whatever that looks like, or you're just eating Snick Snacks and you're putting on weight, Jupiter in your sign, you do want to pay attention because it can expand the body. Now, for some of you who've been waiting, trying, some maybe you weren't even trying, this can also be the expansion of the body via pregnancy. Okay, so this can also be, though, with Jupiter here acting as this guardian angel, an indicator that what is coming and what is expanding is good, and your expansion out, and your expansion and your ideas out into the world, aligned with these groupings, aligned with your soul's mission on this planet in this lifetime, can also be something beautiful that comes with this arrangement. Now, as we close out the month on the 29th, we're going to see Mercury move into its pre-retrograde shadow time. So what this means is it's slowing down and getting ready for the retrograde that's actually going to happen January 14th, okay? But where I would like you to pay attention, Pisces, is to 24 degrees of Capricorn, to to 10 degrees of Aquarius. As we enter pre-retrograde shadow time at 24 degrees of Capricorn, this is the beginning of the lessons I want you to pay attention to. What's coming to your table, what's coming back to your table. Look at material, tangible things in your life, things that are questions of achievement. You know, do I need to redo that paperwork so that I can achieve? Oh, do I got to get the passports ready so that I can achieve? What's coming back to your table? Because between 24 Capricorn and 10 degrees of Aquarius, this is where the sweeping retrograde mission is going to be. And so those are what you're going to work on. You don't have to look all over the place. Use your astrology specifically and look right there in those degrees, okay? And if you don't have a chart, please click down below and come and get one from me. I would love to provide one for you. And then also there is a video in my description box on how to locate the transits in your chart if you're kind of new and not sure how to do that just yet. All right, my beautiful Pisces, it's been a gorgeous year. No matter what's happened, you have 100% survived your life, and we've been able to do some traveling together, which I am honored to do so. I look forward to seeing you next year in 2022, and if you haven't checked out your 2022 forecast, please do. Come see us at the free forecast event and see from a panel of people who are even smarter, better, and been doing this longer than me as to what's coming down the pike for all of us. All right, Pisces, I love you, my beautiful fish, and I'll see you next year. Bye.